everyone. We are all in one relationship or the other, irrespective of age, irrespective of biology. If it's fraternal or you guys are just friends or just in a romantic relationship or it's business or just relationships, like random friendships and all that. Irrespective of the basis of that friendship or that union, there has to be respect. Either way, it has to be there. You have to receive it from the other person, and you have to give it, irrespective of your understanding or irrespective of how you gauge with them, whether they are children or grown-ups. You have to just give respect. So there's always this basis of we relate, and then there are things I'll say outright, I'll speak out, but there are things I'll assume that they've been either, the way you say something but you don't say 100%. You assume there are things you've implied and the other person should just assume. And I think that's a very wrong concept. Yeah, because majority of the time quarrels, disrespect, a lot of issues stem up from that. You assume that the other person is also assuming what you're assuming, and that's really bad. First of all, we all come from a different background, all of us. We are from a different background, a different concept, a different religion, a different culture. Even if you're from the same tribe, you're from a different culture. How you relate in your home and how the other person relates in their home is different. How you are brought up and how the other person was also brought up is different. And you can't just assume things and base it on they should know. This is something they should know. It's common sense. It's not supposed to be taught. It's a general rule of thumb. It should no. It's not general. It's a general rule of thumb for you. You know about it. You understand it. You perceive it. Then you express it. But for the next person, it's not. It should not be automatic, and you shouldn't have the audacity to expect that. So now say two friends from different backgrounds, even if they grew up in the same environment, even if they grew up in the same country, even if they grew up in the same estate, they are different. Those are two different people, two different backgrounds, two different concepts. Yeah, they were brought up differently. They understand things differently. Even their perspective is different. Because, for example, if you write a 3 on the wall, it's only 3 to you. Somebody else from another angle will see an E, another person will see a W, another person will see M. Somebody else won't even see it because probably they are colorblind. And that's not a mistake on their part. That's just how they are. That's their biology and their genetics. And you have to respect that. So when you start assuming stuff and you're like, so and so said A, B, C, and D, and I'm very upset. So you're asked, did you communicate to them that this is something that offended you? No, they should know. No, no, it doesn't work like that. Please, it doesn't work like that. Don't do that. Don't project that to other people. Don't project your inadequacies, insecurities, overstandings, understandings, and understandings onto others, and then have the audacity to catch feelings when it's not reciprocated or it's not expressed the way you'd actually expect it to be. That's wrong. Don't do that. Treat people with respect and speak up. If there's a problem, speak up. Say it. Say, I don't like A, B, C, and D, and this is what I'm expecting, and this is my understanding. And if we are to relate on any level, please understand me on this basis, and then let the other person also express themselves. Don't push up on them how things should go and how they should react or how they should feel. No, don't do that. People are different. People come from different backgrounds, and when they do something, they've done it wholeheartedly. Then you catch feelings. You start even catch secondhand feelings. Yet you never expressed yourself. You never said what you were expecting. You never said what you wanted. You just assume everyone should know it. No, no. Like I said, whether you're a child, whether you're a grown up, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, respect has to be there. And then express yourself. Why are you afraid to speak? If it's bad for you, say it's bad. I say I don't like it. And even if you don't even have to explain yourself, just say I don't like it, and that's that. But be kind to others. Be kind to yourself also. Because by expressing yourself and your true feelings, you're actually being very loyal to yourself. Majority of the time, we always like to being politically correct. I want to be seen like this, like that. You're so disloyal to your own self. You're malicious to your own self. In fact, you're your number one enemy because you never present yourself 100%. You're always doing things half-hearted. Oh, people will think this. You're two-faced. You're projecting yourself in one way, and then at the end of the day, you have a different set of expectations. That's wrong. Please, just if it's something you don't like, say you don't like it 100%, back it up with your chest, full chest. Whether you are a child or not, you are your number one fan. You have to look out for yourself and back yourself, and then let others do comply. If they can comply, well and good. If not, then you move. You move. Don't do that. Don't limit yourself. Don't start conforming. Don't start complying to things that you actually know are nonsense. And nonsense, I told you, it's not an insult. It lacks sense. To you, if it lacks sense, it lacks sense. If somebody else is still thinking, no, but we could, no. You don't want that. Please speak up. Say you don't want that. Don't take up people's issues and carry on your head, and then start catching second-hand feelings and be like, oh, but they expect me to help. No, no, don't do that. If you're able to help, help. If you're not, back up. Leave it. Please be able to trust yourself. Imagine if you can't even trust yourself to be true to yourself, and you have this whole setup of expectations from others. They should know this. Why am I the one to tell? No, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, start on a clean slate. I want bread and butter. Somebody else will be like, I want bread and avocado. They have their reasons why that's what they want. So if you start telling them, no, 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 I feel like that's just so ratchet, don't do that. No, no. Bread and avocado works for them. That's it for them. It tickles all their fancies. Let them have that. You like bread and butter, unapologetically do you. Yeah? And then all of you are happy. But we always start on the wrong foot, on the wrong foundation. Everyone is pretentious. Everyone has this face they're putting out here. Then when you back kidogo, you just back up a bit, just a bit. You start complaining and mumbling. I feel like, oh, they just didn't do this, and I don't like it. But I'll just do it. At the end of the day, for the sake of peace. Whose peace? Whose peace are you guarding? And it's not even your own peace. Surely, how are you true to somebody else and not you? It's wrong. It's wrong on all levels. It's wrong in every aspect. Don't do that. Don't be so pretentious. Politically correct for who? Surely. Huh? Or the society expects. The society, you first of all, you're part of the society, and you start as an individual, and then you evolve into the society. So who are you? Which society? If you're not even looking out for yourself, please, you're not doing us a favor by being pretentious and malicious out here. You're not doing us any favor just two-faced. No, you're not doing us any favor. And in fact, the thing people don't understand is everyone out here has their own guard. And there are people who, when you upset them or you don't meet their expectations, theirs is to beat you up. And they're actually, in fact, they have every right to do that because that's how they roll. Then there are people who will just walk away and also go away being pretentious. But there are people. So if you cut beatings out here, please just do it with your full chest also. Because if you're pretentious, be ready to take beatings out here. Because there are people who hand out beatings when you don't do what they are expecting. So be true, speak up, let the universe record. Yeah, this went into record. They said A, B, C, and D. Not everyone be like, but you are always saying A, B, C, and D. I don't understand. That's what she gave to you. Yeah, but you know, she should. The way things are. Surely, do I have to say everything? Yes, you have to say everything. You have to spell it out. Don't just assume somebody else also knows your mind and is reading your mind. Don't expect these things out here. Surely. Don't. And then now you'll be so heartbroken. Your soul wants to be snatched out of your body. You're feeling just, oh, people don't understand me. You don't even understand yourself if you can't speak up for yourself. You want to go and protect somebody else's image, and then you leave yourself unguarded and all that. Stop, stop, stop. Stop that. Move forward unapologetically. be true to yourself, be able to trust you, and then others will follow. Yeah. God, the weekend is here. It's nice. You guys will mingle with others. Please be true to yourself and just present you 100% unapologetically. Yeah. And that's on period. Ashe, ashe, ashe. And so it is.